Hey guys, it's Bama Mobs here, and welcome to another episode of Alabama High School Football with Bama Mobs. Yes, we're still covering the Alabama High School playoffs. It's round number 3 this weekend. Usually I cover all Class 6A, as you've seen from my previous videos. While I'm at it, leave me a like. It only takes you a second to hit that notifications bell. Subscribe to the channel, hit the notifications bell, hit the like button, smash that like button. And we're going to go ahead and get into this 1A playoff breakdown. Yeah, so I'll be going to I'll be going to Lynn tonight to watch Lynn play Hackleburg. Had some friends want me to go with them. I was going to go to Muscle Shoals Parker in a Class 6A showdown, but I'm going to go ahead and break down the whole playoffs for Class 1A tonight. So let's get into it. So first off, you want to have Wadley. Yes, Wadley. That's just off in the sticks. Just east of Alexander City, between Alexander City, Georgia State line. It's at the intersection of Highway 72 and Highway 22. And anyway, Wadley is from Region 6. They was region champion, ended up with an 8-0 record. They will be playing Berry, Alabama, which basically is a suburb of Fayette over in western Alabama. That's Region 5. They was second place, ended up with an 8-1 record. The game I'm going to, Hackleburg Lynn in Lynn, Alabama. Lynn is Region 5. We covered that a second ago? Oh, they must be in the same region. Yeah, Region 5 number 1 team, and they have lost one game. They was 9-1. So let's go ahead and get into the breakdown here. Yeah, so Wadley was a small region. It's one of the few regions of Alabama that only had 6 teams. Their defense allowed 12.8 points per game during the regular season. Again, Alexander City, moving over to Berry. Berry already Region 5. They have that one loss. And that loss for Berry came to who? From who? Lynn, yes. They lost to Lynn 28-24. These two teams are evenly matched, which is the reason they're still in the playoffs. But Wadley versus Berry, it's a tough decision. I'm taking Berry. Hackleburg Lynn, let's go down here. The Burg, Hackleburg. Another place that's just out in the sticks. I had to look the thing up on a map. So basically it's on Highway 43 in between Hamilton and Russellville. Hackleburg technically is a suburb of Phil Campbell, although Phil Campbell is in a different county. Hackleburg's up in the northeast corner of Marion County. So they are Region 7 champions. They are 9-0. And what's this? Let's go back to Lynn. They're 9-1. I wonder where that loss came from for Lynn. It came from Hackleburg. Yes. Early in the season, we're talking about August the 30th. Hackleburg played Lynn. Hackleburg beat them 27-13. So this is a rematch. A lot of football has been played since that initial victory by Hackleburg, but I'm going with the Burg. Yeah, Hackleburg over Lynn. So those are my picks in the Northern Division. I'm going to take Berry over Wadley and Hackleburg over Lynn. Let's move over here to the Southern Division. We're moving over here to the Technology Center at the Bama Mobs Radio Network. So we got 4 games in the Southern Division. You got Milry playing Maplesville and Georgiana playing Elba. I think most everybody knows that name, Elba. Anyway, Maplesville, they're in Region 4. They was the region champion, 10-2 record. They suffered 2 losses. One of them was to Class 5A Hopeville. They lost that game 35-7. And they also lost to American Christian Academy, tight game, 32-29. And ACA is a 3A program. So they played quality competition. Milry, their Region 1 third place team. This is the first one I've seen in most any classification for a 3 seed to still be in it, but fairly common in Class 1A. They ended up with a 6-4 record, so we'll go over their losses. They lost to Citronelle, first game of the season, 28-25, and that is a 5A program. Then they lost to Leroy 19-7. They lost to Sweetwater 6-0. And they lost to 2A Clark County 30-27. So those are the 4 losses. Citronelle versus 5A Leroy, Sweetwater, and Clark County. Defensively, Milry has allowed 11.9 points per game. Stout defense for Milry. I think they may have got it turned around. The only common opponent between the two is Sweetwater. Maplesville beat Sweetwater 21-20, and of course, Milry lost to Sweetwater 6-0. I just have that feeling that Milry is on a roll. As long as they don't have key mistakes, they can beat anybody, anywhere, anytime. I'm taking Milry. The other and final game in Class 1A is Georgiana versus Elba. Georgiana is Region 2. Again, another 3 seed, 6-4 record. So who did Georgiana lose to? They lost to 5A Greenville, just up the interstate, 35-0. They lost to Sweetwater in a gunslinger fest, 57-38. They lost to Brantley, stout program there, 16-12. And, ooh, who else they lose to? Yeah, during the season, Georgiana got smoked by Elba, 49-22. 49-22. So you got yourself a little rematch game here over there in South Alabama. Now, Georgiana, if you don't know where it's at, Georgiana, let's just face it, that's the place on the X on I-65 where you get off to go to Destin, Florida. That's what they're known for. Elba has always been in the state playoffs. They've been in this 1A, 2A. There's actually a 3A for years. So Elba, Alabama, they also have the back. I forgot his name. I apologize. He just broke 10,000 yards for his career. He is the leading back in the state of Alabama. He has the most career yards ever for a back in the state of Alabama. And, yeah, you don't make up that many points no matter how long the season is. So I'm going to take Elba over Georgiana. So quick breakdown. This is again in Class 1A in the North Division. I'm taking Berry over Wadley. I'm taking Hackleburg over Lynn in the Southern Division. I'm taking Milry over Maplesville. And I'm taking Elba over Georgiana. Appreciate y'all watching the video. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notifications bell, and I will see y'all out at the ball games.